last time. You gave me a fifth.
Okay,
What,
Kelim.
Reb Shiyak, when you had people coming over to sell hummus, who's here now?
Well, you got Naftali Liner. He's handling with my mother how many cases of seltzer he's buying her.
I bought her already. No.
Bought her.
Okay.
So they're figuring out the payment.
Oh,
He put the seltzer on layaway. Right, you got a chuckle out of that one, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so let's see one Mishnah because tonight is a long daf.
Aaron, that's because you mentioned your Zaidi, so you thought of layaway.
Right, exactly. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in Zvachim for a long time, by the way.
Yeah, that's it. By the way, Avodah Zarah, say goodbye to easy Gemaras. That's it for the rest of the way. I mean, some Gemaras and Menachas, but other than that, it's Batil Bez Hashem to see him showering your pain. Nidas from the easiest. Right? It's straight Kachim, Zvachim, Menachas, Chulin, Bechairas, what is it, Tamura? We're trying to scare off the newcomers. All right, it's good.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you saved me some barbecue.
Ah, there you go.
No beef.
We don't pretend we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We throw out the terms in Hebrew. People think we're smart. That's
Yeah. Okay, so the Kelim Perek Tes Mishnah Hey. So Charosin shenashtamash ben mashkin tamein. If you have earthenware that you used for tame liquids, and as we've been learning in Avodah Zarah, earthenware absorbs, right? So now all these tame liquids are absorbed in the earthenware, and then this piece of earthenware naflu la'aver tanner. Then it went and fell into the airspace of the tanner, right? And the tanner was tar. So husa katana, if the oven was heated up, then tame becomes tame from the liquid that's absorbed in the earthenware. Shasayf mashkalutz is like we learned in yesterday's Mishnah. The liquid is eventually going to get out of the earthenware. So since it's eventually going to come out of the earthenware, we look at it as if it's out right now. Bechein begefes chadasha. If you have gefes is the junk from the olives. After you squeeze out the oil, you have all the pulp, I guess, would be called. All right. And it's absorbed. The liquid of that's tame is absorbed in there. So I'll be yashana, but that's only from the new pulp. The old pulp, which is after a year, after 12 months. All right, so then that's tar because there's no liquid coming out of there anymore because it's dried out. Right? But if you do know that liquid's coming out of the old pulp, then even after 3 years, it becomes tummy. Okay, even though normally we'd try and do more than one Mishnah, but one more thing, we do a little musar. So now we're doing Hilchas Tshuva and the Rambam. You don't know what he signed up over here.
Who's there? Who's signed up?
Gavi. Yeah, I don't know if you know him. He's from the how do you call it? Stalwarts of the Hashkama minion. Parrots is Hashkama minion over here.
Oh, Parrots is Hashkama.
Yeah.
Parrots Hashkama minion starts around 9:40. Remember? So you know what I mean?
That's early.
That's the Hashkama.
That's 9:40.
He's the real 9 cent nets, right? He's the real, right? Anyways, okay, so we're up to Perek Beis and Hilchos Tshuva and the Rambam. Se'ezi Tshuva Gemura. So what is Tshuva Gemura? It's something that he was already over on, and he has another opportunity to do it. Uperish, and he separates and he doesn't do it. If you notice the Lashon in the Rambam, he didn't do it because of the tshuva, right? Meaning, so for me, every time I say I'm not taking doubles from every meal, and then the opportunity comes up, and I take doubles, right? So the way I would do tshuva for that is if there's an opportunity to take doubles, and I don't take doubles. But if there's no doubles left because somebody else came and ate it, like Naftali Lerner just ate a bowl of cholent, so maybe there's none left for me. So then I wasn't, even though I didn't eat doubles, of course, I wasn't put into that particular situation. Yeah, you only, yeah. So, anyways, so you don't like so loy osam b'nei tshuva, and you didn't do it because you wanted to do tshuva. Loy mi yirav, loy mi kishlin koyach. Not because you're scared, or because you didn't have strength. Ketzad harishabal isha bavera. If somebody's together with a woman bavera, la'achaz man nisyachad ima, and after a while he's alone with her again. V'hu aymid ba'havasay ba, and he's standing with his love for her. U'b'koyach gufay, and he has koyach. U'medina shavar ba, and it's a
Why?
yeah. Why is he picking this?
No, why is he saying love for her?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
It's a selfish
So
love.
He's romantic. The Rambam.
I think love. Yeah. Yeah, I think love is relative. That's what I was thinking. Right. Listen, I had a different kasha. What this is the mushal he goes with the Ram. Imagine the mashkiel's giving you a shmooze before Rosh Hashanah, and he says, "Okay, Allah mushal, if you are mezana, right? I mean, they'll throw that mashkiel right on his head, right? So
They threw the Rambam.
maybe that's why they were anti the Rambam. That's what he's saying over here. Anyways, but
Okay.
Medina sha'avar, meaning it's the same situation that happened before. Uparash, and this time he separates. V'lo avar zeu bal tshuva gemura. He is a legit bal tshuva. Hu sheshloime amar uzacharas bayrecha b'mei b'charasecha. Remember your creator when you're a bacher. Meaning, it's easy to remember. It's easy to do tshuva when you're older. When you're young, right? That's when, and you have all your koyach to run around and do whatever. And you don't, so then that's a much better tshuva. And if he does tshuva when he's already old and he doesn't have the capabilities, but even though it's not the ultimate tshuva, it still helps about tshuva, and he's considered about tshuva. Even if he did averas all his days, and he does tshuva before he dies, all his averas get forgiven. Before the sun and the moon and the etc. get dark. Ha'avim achar hageshem, and the clouds go back after the rain. Shu yom hamisa, that's in reference to the day of death. Mechlaushim zachar b'ayre v'shav koydem sheyamus nislach loy. That if you remember your creator and you do tshuva before you die, then you get slicha. So the bottom line is, it seems like that this is my apikarsis. It seems like a guy that does averis his whole life and does tshuva later ultimately is a winner, as opposed to a guy who does the tshuva. I mean, is there any difference between a guy doing tshuva when he's 20 years old and 50 years old? Other than the guy that went from 20 to 50 had 30 years of eating McDonald's. 30 more years. I'm saying, is there any maila from the Rambam? It's not mashma that he's saying that the reason why to do tshuva younger is a better tshuva is because you have more strength to run to McDonald's, right? You're 50 years old. You say, I got no koyach to go to McDonald's tonight, so I'm going to eat potato chips, right? So it's less of a tshuva that you're not going to McDonald's. Fine. But what about that there were 30 years that you didn't do Averis, meaning from a 20 to 50-year-old? That it doesn't sound like, I don't know, maybe it's up because, I don't know, meaning every day is a gamble, obviously, because you don't know when you're dying, right? If you miss that, the day of death, then you're messed over. But if you're a betting type of guy and you're a gambling type of guy, right, as long as you're going to do tshuva before you die, then you're okay.
It's not tshuva gemura. He's separate.
It's tshuva. I mean, it's...
He seems to think tshuva gemura is... I would assume he thinks tshuva gemura is better, otherwise no point in separating them. And why would Shlomo tell?
No, but he's saying that the reason why it's different is just because you don't have koyach, so that's it. But not because you did tshuva, you were a better person. I guess maybe you're losing out the schar of those 30 years. Maybe, I don't know. All right.
What's my tshuva gemura then? What's